My first love was everything all at once.
The kind of love you fight for.
Explode!
Let's be young and dumb just for tonight.
Let's talk about endless love.
Yes.
So, I'm watching this film, and there's that big true love speech.
Yep.
And for a minute, I'm like, they're 17. Do they really know what that means? Do you think that you can know what true love is at 17?
I think that what the point of the movie is that at 17 or 18, you don't know what true love is. You just have this feeling of, well, you do know what true love is, sorry. You just have this naive sensibility on the subject matter because I think you're talking about the speech that I have with Bruce,
right?
Correct. And Bruce turns around and he says, what about mortgages and finances and like...
the lame stuff.
Yeah, adult stuff. And my favorite line in the movie is he turns around, David turns around and he says, well, isn't love the most important thing? And I think that that's what's inspiring and that's what's romantic about this movie is that love does come first, and for a lot of people we lose that idea of what love is, and we focus on if we're compatible, or,
right?
You know.
So what do you think? What's the most important thing to helping love succeed? Number one thing.
Companionship and connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friends first.
Like, yeah, like your best. Well, for me, as in like when I was younger, I can't explain the feeling. It's like it's a chemical feeling, you know.
That's true.
It's weird. You meet someone and you have
what is this?
Yeah,
right.
it's like a connection, and then and the companionship is growing through that. But I think when you meet someone, they talk about love at first sight. But when you meet someone and you see them and then you start to talk to them and then there's some weird feeling inside.
What's going on?
Yeah,
yeah, that's
like,
kind of it.
That's what love at first sight is. It's that chemical charge that you have with.
Which is exciting.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Can I just give you just a piece of advice?
Oh no, Hugh, please
Speaking
don't.
as someone who's
Just-
been married for over 2 decades, I mean, love is, you know, I mean, it's wonderful, but it's not all you need. I mean, you also need things like life insurance and PPOs and unromantic things like mortgages.
I get that. And I mean, I'm sure I'll have all those things one day, but I do think that love comes first, you know? At the end of the day, what's more important than that? Oxygen?
Shut up, Keith.
You know, I've seen it firsthand. I know what it's like when it's there, and I know what it's like when it's not.
So you've been in love before?
No. But my parents were. They met when they were in high school, and it made sense. That's what I want to find. True love. The kind that you fight for. That you always put first. That makes you want to be good, do better. And not just with any girl, but the girl. And when I find that, that's all I need.
We're kind of left with the idea that maybe you, well, David and Jade are running away. Would you ever run away from all of this, from your career and everything, for love? Does it exist that powerfully that you would just leave everything?
Yeah, why not? If I found the one, why not?
Okay, gone.
I'm out.
See ya. Pink slip, all right.
Would you?
Yes,
Yeah?
I think.
Why? What do you mean you think?
Maybe I haven't found it yet that it's strong enough that I would do that.
Yeah.
I'm like a responsible person.
You are?
know, there's some things.
What
that I'm
starts on
like,
you?
How could I live? What?
What star sign are you?
Scorpio.
That's why. You're very logic in the way you think.
Kind of.
But like...
Scorpio's the one that will like sting you. We're the passionate ones
Yeah,
too.
my dad's a Scorpio. Like, he's
Okay.
very logic in the way that he thinks and like what he does and this and that.
Sun signs.
Yeah.
It's a normal interview. Okay, so.
I love how like I'm like the least person that thinks about star signs. and
And
then
you
I'm the
just
one that's
brought
like,
it
what
up.
star sign are you?
Well, I mean, if you're into that, it could matter with the whole chemistry thing. So my question now is, what would you go back and tell your 17-year-old self if you could go back?
Well, at 17, I'd 100% run away from everything and
It's done.
and be in love and be somewhere in a shoebox somewhere with no money.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what would you tell 17-year-old Alex?
Nothing. I wouldn't say anything because the experiences that I had then were amazing and somewhat made me the man I am today.
Okay, fair enough.